Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing? I'm so happy you're here. All right. Let's quick look at Card of the Day. You can find us every single day, The Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram, 5:30 in the morning. Our card of the day is the Seven of Swords. So there could be some Sneaky Pete stuff going on. So just, there could be a thief in the vicinity or some phishing scams, email. Just please be careful. Don't trust anybody, Just kidding. Just, do caution today. Otherwise, this is the ghosting card, like if you don't want to go out to lunch with someone or dinner or something, you need to get out of a meeting or something, or it's your cheat day on your diet and you had cake for breakfast. That kind of thing can happen when this card comes up. Okay. All right. We have so much to talk about today. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for the 12,000 subscribers. I was over the moon, excited and happy about that. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Stephanie. I also wanted to I just wanted to put the message out there for Jenny Thormelin. You are the winner of the free reading. I did make a comment next to your number entry from the video from last week. So please text me. Go back and look at the email that you were sent. I also have a very special prayer request, and I am doing the new list. I usually do that around mid-month, but we need to do it today. We have a dear friend in our community. Her name is Elizabeth. Her son, Peter, was unfortunately hit by a car. He is an adult. He is on a ventilator and not doing so great. So could you please send benevolent prayers to any and all living beings to please aid, assist, and provide help, comfort, healing for Elizabeth and her son, Peter. All right. Thank you so much. I don't normally do that, but this is not that any prayer is more important than any other prayer. It's very close to my heart. Okay. I also want to take okay, so I'm going to do the Move a Mountain prayer box, the new list, and ring the bells and do the prayers. So after this live is over, please, in the comment section, not in the live chat. If you're new here, not in the live chat. Please do it in the comment section of who you want the prayers to be for. And if you can, put their first name and just the letter of their last name, so I know who it's for, okay? And I can say it out loud, because I don't just put them in the box. This is the thing that I do. So I say the prayers, and I would like to be able to say, like Square Peg's friend, son Mark, and his daughter Shannon, or something like that. You know what I mean? All right. Thank you so much. And the other thing is I have readings available, thewayofpositivechange.com. If you want to schedule, if you have a very specific question, you can do, like a 15-minute reading. Those are all available, thewayofpositivechange.com. And I also, I've read for a few of you lately who had previous readings with like Susan or Linda G, and you haven't read over your notes recently. And I implore you to record your readings when you have a reading with someone. Take copious notes if you can. That's fine. Notes work. But if you can record it, it's so important, because at least when I do a reading, your guides and angels are going to allow me to look through your entire year coming up. So like from March to March of 2025. And some of the things in that portion of the reading that I call the wheel isn't going to make any sense today. Okay? That's why we need to record it. So that's why I used to make cassette tapes 5,000 years ago. And then I used to burn CDs for people 3,000 years ago. But now everyone has the opportunity to meet on a media and use your phone to do an audio recording, a voice recording. All right. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for all the prayers for Elizabeth and her son. Lucky girls here. That means we're all lucky. All right. I have so many questions. And I just want to give you a heads up, too. We have our big birthday party this weekend for both of my grandchildren. And so, depending on how much they need me to prepare for things, I might not be live Friday afternoon. I'll let you know on the community page, though. Okay. Thank you so much for your understanding. Now, I want to look at Florida Senator Rick Scott, just to start us off. He says he wants McConnell's seat. Well, he tried to grab it, while the turtle was still sort of functioning. And he didn't get it. So I want to look at him. I want to look at this Benny Gantz. If he's going to be the next prime minister, I want to look to see if we're going to get a ceasefire by the beginning of Ramadan on Sunday. I want to look at Adam Schiff, Steve Garvey. My mother used to have the most ginormous crush on Steve Garvey because I think he played for the Detroit Tigers. Pretty sure. Anyway, it was a giant crush. It wasn't little. It wasn't bad. So, okay, Steve Garvey's a Republican, so it's a no. But Steve Garvey, Katie Porter, Adam Schiff. I got a hit. I don't have good feelings about California's weather, and I love so many of you out there. I have not been there yet. I've decided that this is the year that I'm going to go. But I also don't have a good feeling about Texas. So I want to take a look at that. The first of its kind over-the-counter birth control pill called the O-Pill, O-P-I-L-L, is now available today. Walgreens, CVS. I want to know, not by today, by the end of this month. I want to know if this is going to be successful. Will it stay around? And then I want to know how President Biden's State of the Union is going to go. I want to know what Viktor Orban is coming to Mar-a-Lago for. I don't think he's coming there for a hamburger and French fries and ketchup. I don't think he's going for that. I think he's going to get something and to give Trump some cash. I think there's going to be an extra involved, an extra exchange. And I also want to look. Well, okay, so I'm very concerned about California and Texas. But I want to start with Voldemort. Where did my bell go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I want to start with Voldemort, Rick Scott. I can call him that. I don't like to make fun of people's appearances, but he's so evil, honestly. He's so evil. He's the Florida senator, ripped the largest known Medicare fraud. How did he not, how do these people get away with this stuff? In that case, our country really stinks. In that white collar crime, it's like Steve Brannon's still not in jail. What is that? Oh boy. All right. Lighten up, Lord. Lighten. Okay, Rick Scott, is he going to successfully take over the Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell's seat? Will he be successful in getting it? I think Thune is going to get it, but let's see. I don't know, Cornyn could get it, but this is about Rick Scott. I'm not going to call him any other names. I'm not going to do it. Rick Scott, will he be successful? Thank you, Patricia Franzino. He wants to carry that big wand. He got hung up and sacrificed himself when he tried to get it before. He's crossed by the fool. Oop. He has a lot of judgment facing him. He's going to make some promises. And remember, he's the one that wanted to sunset every 5 years Medicare and Social Security. He's evil. He's evil. That could be the prior loss. Ooh. I don't think so. I think there's a few that want him, but I don't think he gets this. These two cards are supportive. These two, not so much. I don't think that's a big enough yes. Okay. All right. And I'm so over MSNBC with these polls. I even got mad at Kornacki this morning. That's how mad I got. Because they're saying, that Biden isn't polling up there with that Trump is higher. That is just baloney. So I'm going to look at both of them. I may even do I don't know. Let's see. All right. Why is Viktor Orban going to Mar-a-lago? Mar-a-lago. Lardo. And I forgot to write. Why is Viktor Orban going to? Why did he accept Trump's invitation? Does anyone know? Has he ever been here before? He's a Christian nationalist, authoritarian, Prime Minister of Hungary. Okay, first card out of the deck. I'm coming to talk to other people to see what deals we can make. Give me your suggestion on this. I'll give you my suggestion on this. You grease this palm, I'll grease this. First one. But let's make it secret. Don't let anybody know what we're doing. There's our sneaky peek card of the day. We're going to cause some chaos. We're going to throw up. This is my Kardashian card, right? The trauma to the 10th degree. We're going to throw some sand in the wheels of justice. We're going to make some problems. How can he something for military? Something about guard and military, especially with both of these here. It's over the top. And Trump walks away from his duty towards people or whatever. And there's our first eclipse card and the 8 of Cups. He doesn't care. He's just going to pay the money. And that's what they're going to come up with the deals. This is all about let's make a deal. The magician is the biggest deal master ever, right? I'm surprised I don't have the wheel card here. Spin the wheel. What prize do you want? This has something to do with military something. Secrets, something, plans, destination, plots, where things are headed. It's over the top for entertainment purposes only. All right. I want to know, E. Jean Carroll is supposed to get the bond money. Be paid the bond money. and a settlement on Thursday. That's the day after tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Miss Foggy. That's very sweet of you. And she's supposed, but if he has petitioned that judge, Trump has petitioned that judge and I don't think it's going to get the bail amount lowered. And if he doesn't come up with the money, E. Jean Carroll can go put a sign on front of Trump Tower, make it Carroll Tower. So let's see. E. Jean Carroll, will she go claim? How much is Trump Tower worth? Will she go claim some of his? Will she claim a golf course? She can make a stake for one of his land holdings. Does she get to pick? Maybe Orban. What day does Orban arrive? Does he get here Friday? Does anybody know? Oh boy, she is going. She wants to go get something of his. Mm-hmm. If that's not claiming a stake in property, she's going to show up there to claim her prize, and he is going to have to pay. He's going to have to, and I don't think that judge is going to help him. I don't think so. I think she's going to be told she can wait for the money or she can take her pick. I wouldn't take the one that's got you-know-who at the first hole. I'm just saying. That might be different. Because you don't want to have a haunting. All right. Is Biden really polling? Are his poll numbers down that far? Or, I just want to put an end to this, just like I know the money is going to Ukraine. The money is going to get to Ukraine. Do not worry. I'm not going to read on that again. It was such a succinct answer of yes that I'm not asking it again. I know it's going. All right. Biden, will he win in November? Will he win it may be a little bit longer than November, but will he win the electoral vote? This is a lot of heavy lifting. This is a lot of hard work, and there's a campaign to really go against him. He has to. He's going to have to get on that ceasefire. All right, this is good. His poll numbers will advance. And this could have to do with the ending of Roe v. Wade, the mifepristone deal, the IVF stuff. Oh. Boy, I don't like that. I mean, these are good. These are good. This is probably Kamala. He could have a couple of health snafus, but this is some shocking numbers that could come in to him and his campaign. They're going to have to get out of their comfort zone. They're going to have to pull some magic out of their hats and really go after. There's some shakeup because there could be some underlying problems with our system. Okay, so, but I mean, something is delayed, something takes a little bit longer, so maybe we'll look again at that, but okay. And so now let's just look at, this is a nice steady flow. Remember the star was in there too, not just the tower there. You know, Vice President Harris is going to come out swinging for women. All right, so Trump's poll numbers are high. Will he win the electoral college vote for the general presidential election in November? I don't think he's even going to make it there, but I'm going to ask this question because this is, that's how I do my readings. My intuition, my psychic ability, my dream work, and how the cards interact with one another. And all of the help from our guides and angels, because everything comes from them with their help. All right. This is up and down. The numbers are up and down. His health is up and down. There are not enough people working for him. The finances are not there. There's change and instability here. Money. There's a big decision about that PAC money or the Truth Social. There's also legal challenges that are coming. And I do believe that Jack Smith, when I asked was it last? Yeah, it was last week. I don't think Jack Smith will be victorious with something. And we only need him to be victorious with one really big thing. It's got to be a big shoe. All right, so wow. I know we're watching for that judicial decision the third week of April, but I also believe that Andre said something to watch the third week of April with Trump. But honestly, he's not doing very well right now. But September, October, there will be big decisions made here because this is Virgo and Libra. And that means we're going to get more information on money and the inner workings, and there's government and big decisions. And he's still in here. He's still in here fighting. Now, I think that Knight of Pentacles that Biden got is a more strong card towards winning, even though it's slow, but that's okay. Scorpios are known for being steady, maybe slow, but strong. I just think he's too embattled. I don't think he's doing very well. He's wounded here. And there's when the 7 is underneath it, there could be some instability there. But this is looking right at these court cases. So I just don't think that's very good for him. So do everything that you can for Biden. If you can send $5, send $5. He's got to get that ceasefire. Speaking of ceasefire, he has a wound here. All right. Will President Biden Harris, Blinken, they're going to be meeting with this Benny Gantz, right? So I just want to know if they're going to be successful at getting a ceasefire. Will President Biden, through his cabinet members, people, and Benny Gantz, and hopefully Benny Gantz will help take out Yahoo, will get success at getting a ceasefire by Sunday, which is the beginning of Ramadan. Success for a ceasefire. Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta. There's a lot of give and take. There's a problem. Their belief system is getting in the way. Hamas, something they believe that they're just should just be theirs. I don't get where they're coming from with this. The angels are trying to help. We are trying to help. Everyone's trying to push their opinion. Okay, looking better. Okay, I'm hopeful for this. I'm hopeful. Now, they might be able to get that leader of Hamas, that one that was previously in jail, and he was let go in a swap. I can't remember his name. I can see his face. Somebody, a big player in this. Watch this space, because their guides and angels are saying a big player is going down. Holy cannoli, you guys. This is huge. Whatever happens this week before Ramadan or during Ramadan or right around Ramadan is just ginormous. Okay, so I'm getting angels, death, star, tower, information, falling. I feel like this is possible. I really, really, really think this is possible. If it doesn't come to complete ceasefire, we're so close. I think they're going to get the leader of Hamas for entertainment purposes only. I think this is it. Okay. And Yahoo is going. And I think, let's see, is Benny Gantz going to be the next prime minister? Because I had that very specific feeling about Yahoo, like Hussein, where they put the rope around the statue and brought him down. It's that same thing. He's got to go. He's evil. He makes Rick Scott look like a little Voldemort. He's really bad. He's terrible. He's worse than Rick Scott. All right. All right. Will Benny Gantz be the next prime minister of Israel? I have a pretty good feeling about him. Benny Gantz be the next prime minister of Israel. Benny Hinn? Patricia. That's so funny. It's Gantz, G-A-N-Z. It must have just automatically typed that in for you. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Okay. There's part of him that wants to do it and part of him that doesn't want to do it. And there's part of the government in Israel. Remember, a lot of those people were appointed But remember, Yahoo took out that cabinet, right? He was even going to take out their Supreme Court. So our Supreme Court better be paying attention. Okay, he's got it in. He's got it in. He can do it. He can do it. He has to take us. He's got this. He's in. All right, he's got this. He knows that then he has to be the person that wins at all costs, and he's going to have to take out the Yahoo. Okay. I think he's got it. That was so funny. Oh my God, that was hysterical. Okay, now. Constance wanted to know, how is President Biden's State of the Union going to go? I address, and I did that reading. I don't know if that was with Lena or who. Okay. Oh, that might have been with the Leap Year crew, Jen Lynn's channel. How will President Biden's State of the Union address go? And that when I did that reading, it was like there were parts of it that just don't hit, you know. It might be, you know, hopeful. All right, and then it gets better, but there's a couple of misses here, and I think overall he does very well. Overall, very well. There are quite a few people helping him with this. I think he's going to say something about Russia. And I think he's going to say something about Ukraine. And this possibly the other situation about who we're helping, because that's two here. And he's going to also say something about women's freedom. Okay. All right. I think he's okay. There's enough people helping him that I just want him to, I think he needs to stop being so kind to the yucky reporters that ask such ridiculously stupid questions. Sorry, but that's how I feel about some of them. And he just needs to just not answer so many questions. He's so kind. He's so kind and feels like he, you know, has a sense of responsibility to them. All right. All right, let's take a look at this over-the-counter birth control pill called O-pill. Will this be successful? Will it stay on the market without problems? The O-pill. It comes out at the end of this month. It will be available at Walgreens and CVS and other stores. The O-pill, the over-the-counter birth control pill. Will it get to stay? Will it work out? Women be able to get this? I guess it's like $20 a month, $60 for 3 months. But if you need the copay, then, you know, keep going through your doctor or whatever. Let Congress go up against the drug companies, right? I think that's good. I think that's good. Boy, the magpies will try to. Nope. I think the drug companies are actually going to pull the strings. Yeah, there's some real. This is the miser, the greedy person, the Scrooge, Sneaky Pete, devil employee, Sneaky Pete, pulling down these people of power. It's about the money. and they try to enact laws. You don't have to go to the doctor anymore. That scared me at first. Oh, shoot. You know, they're really going to try to come after it. They're good. They're not going to give up. I think wow, they're really going to go after birth control. What happens to these MAGA people? Do they end up getting taken out? They're gonna make a problem with it. They're gonna say something's wrong with it or something, because that's you know, the knives in the back. So let's, you know, do the MAGA authoritarian Christian nationalist movement. What happens to this movement? Do they get, you know, are we just going to put a lid on their can? Because that's what needs to happen. What happens to this movement that Flynn is behind? The emotions of the people win, and again, there's going to be, I think it's going to be some money from the pharmaceutical companies. Okay, they can't. Some of them will just abandon their posts. You can look to see that around eclipse times that some of this will come unglued. There's plans to, they're going to just be seen as fools. They'll keep trying. This doesn't work. We win. Our meetings win. And the things that Biden's going to talk about, the people that are with him making this plan, win. Okay? And the pharmaceutical company, whoever they back, and all, they don't care. They just want their money. All they want to do. You know, we're not going to go there. All right. Speaking of winning, Katie Porter. She's running for Feinstein's Senate seat. She's against Adam Schiff and Steve Garvey. I forgot the other. Lee. Is it Lee? Katie Porter, how's she going to do? Hit that like button, guys. Help a girl out. You guys are always so helpful. She's going to try to touch on the women's important topics as well. She needs more money. I like Adam Schiff. I don't live in California, but if I did, I'd be voting for Porter. I'm just saying. This is hard. This is hard. Got a lot of help. I think she can do this. I think if she tries really hard and works and works and works and works and works, I think she can do it. I think she can do it. I like Adam Schiff. I like the other lady, Lee, I think her last name is. I think, is it Brenda? I can't remember her first name. I think she was in the running for the Kamala Harris's seat. Hey, Buka. Oh, Suburban Housewife is voting for Katie Porter today. Woohoo! She's just got it's a lot of work. It's a heavy haul. All right, let's see. Steve Garvey, my mom's super crush. My mom liked a lot. She really liked, let's just leave it there. She's going to come down and bop me on the head. Okay. Now, Steve Garvey. Will he win on the Republican side for California? How will he do in this Senate race? Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey. Oh, some people don't want him. Steve Garvey. Will he win the Republican side in the Senate race in California? Steve Garvey. How will he do in this race? Katie Porter can never be replaced because she has, it's Barbara Lee. Okay. I knew it was a B. I just couldn't remember. Thank you, Kathy Singletary. Garvey must lose Constance. Yeah. I'm just saying my mom had a big, huge crush on him. That's all. He was a giant baseball player with huge reputation. I'm not advocating for him. I just know everyone in our house yelled when he would hit the ball. He has a problem with his message. Oh. He's got some people helping him. I wonder what this death card is. He has an issue in the past that he isn't looking at. I think it's going to be feared because someone's going to bring it up. Someone that knows him from the past is going to say, oh, but he did this or this. So I don't know if that'll come up quick enough. No, I don't think so. Somebody's trying to destroy him for entertainment purposes only. That doesn't look so great for him. He may get enough votes here, but I don't think he wins in the long run. Okay. Porter looked like she could pull that off. Now let's just take a quick look at Adam Schiff. I like him. I think he's really intelligent. Boy, I used to cling to every word he was saying during the impeachment trials and hearings. Adam Schiff. Will he be successful? Apparently he has a lot of buckaroonies. Adam Schiff, will he be successful getting into Dianne Feinstein's Senate seat? Oh, thank you, Sherry Berry. Yeah, there's a big secret there. Hi, Deborah. I think about how Adam Schiff was very strong and prominent at that time, but he did not win. And some people, sort of, I don't see him that way. I don't know. And there's something about him and money. Did he not help people with housing? Did he not advocate for something? Boy, housing has to be fixed right quick. It has to be fixed really fast. We're in trouble. Bubble burst. We're headed towards the bubble burst. They're doing it all over again. I feel like I'm going through 2006, 7, 8 all over again here in Florida. All right. He has a money thing. I don't know what he did here. He has enough money, but I don't know. He didn't advocate for somebody. I don't know. Something he said, something he didn't vote for, something. He has a lot of people behind him. He can make it in there. I don't know if he makes it all the way, but he can make it in there. Okay, his cards are better. Porter's cards are better. Porter had some shakeups. And there could be a little thing that comes out about Garvey and Schiff. There's some problems there, but maybe this is just more towards the primary. I think Porter does better than what people think. I think she's getting help, but Schiff is doing okay. Okay. All right. I want to know about a glass of water. Drink your water, you guys. There's so many of you that I read for, and I'm so grateful for having the opportunity to do that. But you're not drinking enough water. Dehydration comes up in, I don't know, at least half, at least 50% of the time. Probably more like 60, 70% of the time, but all right. California weather, 2024. I'm just really I'm concerned. I'm more concerned. They just got more rain. The ground is saturated. They just got buku amounts of copious amounts of snow, and they got rain when they weren't supposed to have rain. I'm just concerned. Show me if California is going to have more severe weather problems, or are they going to come out of it? You know, I'm concerned. I mean, how many of you live out there that I've had the pleasure of meeting, and Danny and Kim and Linda, and I don't even remember who all lives out there. Okay. Mystery. I know it's our own fault. Mother Nature's on its side. So it's, you know, and California's always been known for their beautiful weather, right? But I don't like it that it's on its side. I'm also, I forget who I was reading for the other day. It was Robin. I read that my guides and angels went like this and showed me the water from the faucet. So there's something with the water table itself. And the water, when I mean water from the faucet, I'm talking about the garden hose. So I'm talking about the water from the ground. The table isn't okay. There's going to be some sort of government issued warning, and it's, I don't have a good feeling about it. I don't. And you know, it used to really, really, really irk my gizzard when people would say, "Oh, the weather in Florida is going to be really bad," and we took a direct hit with a hurricane, and it was really bad. But I don't think that I think California has some stressful time here. It isn't the tower, but I think they have some stressful issues, and there's some problems here. I wish we were in the clear with them. I don't think they are. I think it's a difficult time. What about Texas? I think those fires early, and I haven't had a good feeling about Texas since they had that freeze problem with Ted Cruz running off to Cancun. I just want to know then about Texas. What about Texas weather? Are they going to have a more difficult weather time in 2024 this year. Oh, it's my favorite brother, Brother Steve, who will be here in just a matter of a few weeks, and then you'll see him sitting right here next to me. He's going to be a grandpa, got number 2s on her way. So you can congratulate him if you like. Okay, so I think there's going to be another failure with that electric grid, that power grid. Remember how Texas isn't on the same unified grid? This is like we're making problems. We're lying about problems. We're running off to Cancun or Oahu or wherever. It is. These are some problems that they're. Some of this is of their own. Okay, well, that's good to know, Buka. It just looked like there could be some tough stuff there. Yeah, wow, look at the bully, Sneaky Pete, the Billy Barr card. Whew. Okay, so they have some problems too. And this will come out like California, it isn't man-made what's going on with them. There will be some problems in Texas that are man-made. And there's some disappointment there. And there's some problems, and then the cavalry comes in and they're okay. Thank you, Brother Steve. So, but Texas is, I believe that women are going to leave Texas. I really do. I think that there's probably already been, I really feel that women have strong Democratic or liberal or independent women have already left. Like, I'll have to talk to my brother later about my mom having that huge crush on Steve Garvey. Okay, I just want to take a quick look on Trump's health. I don't think he's doing well. We don't wish anyone ill will, but I think we're closer to him having a problem. Remember, we're going to start seeing him speak less at his rallies because he can't be controlled. And I mean, they're going to have to control him. He will be speaking there less time. He will be taking less time for his speeches. He won't be allowed to just stand there and ramble and ramble and ramble. That's going to be hard for him because he likes the spotlight. So I wonder how they're going to do with that. Trump's health. You'll see more speakers speaking at his rallies before him and after him, and he'll just make an appearance. Maybe he'll sell Orban some gold shoes. Hey, Viktor, want some gold shoes? All right, how's Trump's health? What's he doing? Does it get worse? Remember, please, I'm going to be working on the prayer list this week. So if you want me to include the prayers for your loved ones, please put it in the comments after we're done with this live video, okay? And just say, like, please pray for Lisa B, or just put Lisa B and her immune system or something like that. So at least give me the first name and the first letter of the last name, okay? I think they have already tried him on a new medication. And I just don't think he follows the rules for anything. I mean, can you see him being compliant with anything? I just don't think so. You know, he'll probably get fired as a patient. He just wants to go out there and talk more. I just think there's going to be more gaffes. Some people are trying to help him. Now, this to me means more intestinal issues as well. But he's more concerned about money than anything else. I do think that he has some other issues going on here. But it will be leaked about this medicine. This will be leaked, that he's being treated for something. All right. I don't think, we didn't get the tower or anything. We don't wish anyone ill will. Okay. And remember, this court thing that's coming up, he will have to be there every day. I don't know how he's going to, whatever. Okay. Remember Friday, I will let you know on the community page Friday morning if I have to help the kids more because we're having the duo birthday party this Saturday. So we'll just see how much I need to help them or how much they need me. I don't know about Friday. We'll see. If enough happens, maybe I'll go Thursday, but we'll see. All right, what do you and I need to know? If you want to have a reading, thewayofpositivechange.com. Love to meet you and read for you. Remember to record your readings or take copious notes and go back over the readings that you had. What do you and I need to know for this week? What's the spiritual word? This is very stern energy. Boy, there's a lot of strong minds butting heads. Oof. Oh, I forgot to read on Facebook. I'm going to read on Facebook real quick. Why that happened. I'm going to read on Facebook. I forgot. Wow. Okay. There'll be a lot of strong opinions coming out. Let's try to just stay centered and grounded and don't let our emotions get the better of us. So let the talking heads talk. Stay on your pedestal of peace, do your yoga, take your walks, get out in nature. Know that things change. Change is constant. Do what you can for yourself. And a lot, it's just going to be a running of the mouth all over the place. So find some things, the beauty in life, do something nice aesthetically for yourself, with it, whether it's hair, get your hairs did, have a facial, get a massage, beautification, a new shirt. Wow, so just getting out, playing with your animals. Okay. And this is really about self-care and a positive body image for yourself, working on you being the superstar. You're the star this week. Let the talking heads talk. Put all the emphasis and energy into the nurturing ourselves and being the best that we can possibly be, and looking good too. I look good. That's what you're going to say. You look good. Looking good. All right, let's take a look at this Facebook, Instagram outage thing. Facebook, Instagram, threads, it all went down. What happened? When we read on was it AT&T? That was all greed. Where they were trying to, remember, it kept coming up the Four of Pentacles. This could be too. What happened with Facebook and Instagram? Why did it go down? happened with Instagram? Facebook, why did it go down? Yeah, say nice things to yourself. You're right. That's the star card and the strength card are, you know, taking good care of yourself, having a positive attitude about yourself, and being optimistic that you can be the best you can be. You know, as Melania would say, be best. Just kidding. I gotta pull your chain when I can. Okay. For entertainment purposes only, I'm going to say that someone caused a problem to these platforms because the Knight of Swords is here. So something was done too quick, something was done in a knee-jerk reaction, or there was interference from another Knight of Swords. Okay? Oh, there's our two. I mean, they'll be all right. Someone was thinking about this. There will be legal action. So they're going to look into what happened here. But because I got this, I think someone interfered somewhere. All right. All right, you guys, I'll let you know about Friday. Put your prayers in the comments. Much love to you. Please say prayers for Biden. Please include my friend Elizabeth and her son Peter in your prayers for his healing. And I'll let you know about Friday. But either way, I will see you soon. Much love to you. Thank you. And thanks for helping me get to that 12,000. Have a great week. You're the star.